All right, so let's get into your email list. Just a quick overall introductory video here into your email list, and then I'll get into the actual step-by-step process. But your email list, like really, regardless of any company, any product, any offer, any service that you want to get started with internet marketing or digital marketing, you're going to need an email list. This is going to be your database of contacts. This is going to be the way that you stay in touch with people. This is going to be the way, primarily anyways, that you put your offer in front of people's eyes and give them the opportunity to buy. Okay, your email list is going to be one of the highest ROIs possible within your marketing. Okay, and it's the best way to get started. You need to start because right now most of you guys who are really brand new, you don't have an email list yet. You don't have a database of contacts. You don't have a following. You don't have a warm market of people who are anxious to hear from you and hear about products that you want to recommend and are anxious to buy. So you need to start growing that. And the good thing is there's a way. It's pretty simple. If you take the time, the energy, and the focus, and you put some consistency into it. This is, again, the consistency factor here with your email list is going to be huge, because when you first get started, your email list is going to grow kind of slow. And when you start to, month 2, month 3, it starts to have more of a snowball and a compounding effect, and you'll see much greater results. But when you're first getting started, you need to start somewhere. And over time, your email list will grow to be your number one asset. The good thing is there's a lot of different ways to grow your email list, and you can do it pretty fast. So first and foremost, I recommend Aweber as a service. I'm going to show you exactly how to register for Aweber. I'll walk you through that in the next video. Aweber is going to run you $19 per month. You actually have a free trial for the first 30 days, and then you'll spend $19 per month. And the reason why I start this whole course off with your email list, and like I told you, you'll need an email list regardless of which company or product you're going to promote. And you should always look at your email list as the most important thing, and don't ever, give up on your email list. Don't say, well, I'm not getting the results, so I'm just going to fold up shop and do away with my email list. I've seen people do that, and people that have spent thousands of dollars and years of their time just literally lose their email list overnight and give up on it, and it's pretty painful. So take the time, be consistent with it, and look at your email list as something that you're not going to be able to live without. You're not going to be able to market without your email list. So I'll show you, and I'll walk you through exactly how to register for Aweber. I'll walk you through how to configure a list, how to really get it set up. I'll also walk you through how to compose a broadcast email, so how to actually send out an email. And for those of you guys that don't know about email lists, your email list is going to give you the opportunity to capture somebody's contact information and then market to them over and over and over again. So some of you guys here have joined my list and have seen this exact landing page here. So this is an example of how somebody captures an email address onto an email list, right? When you're first introduced to me or what I'm promoting, you'll be sent to this page, and it just simply says, discover the fastest way to start generating $10,000 per month online. Enter your email address here, and then you get your access to the system once you click the button after entering your email. So 2 things happen in this scenario. Number 1, as soon as you click the green button, your email address goes to my email list and gets stored in my database of contacts, and then you get sent over to the affiliate offer that I'm promoting. Here's an example of another squeeze page, landing page, opt-in page. They all have different various names, but that's what this is. So they call it a squeeze page because you're trying to squeeze the email address, or you're trying to squeeze the information out of people. Landing page simply because this is where the page where people land, and opt-in page because this is obviously either opting in with their email address. They're opting in to see the offer, but they're also opting in to receive more offers and more information, more emails. So there's an example of another landing page here. Free, discover my shortcut to making over $50,000 per month. Yes, it's for real. Pay very close attention on the next page. Plus, I'm giving you the same website free. Yes, give me access now. So this isn't my landing page. This is just an example. I keep a file of just landing page examples. This one here is one that I've used recently, actually within the last 2 weeks on a campaign. So that's just one example of how you would capture an email address onto an email list. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to compose your emails here. A broadcast email, which is going to be, once you've gathered all your contacts, you'll be able to broadcast a message out to all of them. So once you've captured, 500, 1,000, 2,000 people onto your email list, you can write one email, and that gets mass broadcasted out to everybody on your list. So you don't have to, obviously, you can't copy and paste 500 times or 1,000 times. It's just not realistic. So, one mass broadcast, which is pretty cool. Also, I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about follow-up sequences. Now, a follow-up sequence is, some emails that you can set up that somebody automatically goes through once they join your email list. So you may have some content, you may have some messages, you may have some things that you're trying to teach people, and you really want everybody who joins your email list to see these things, but you don't want to consistently or constantly send them out to people and bore people who have been on your email list. So if you set up a follow-up sequence, what happens then is somebody joins your email list today, you may have a follow-up sequence set up for the next 5 days, 7 days, 365 days, really any length of time that you want. You can have a follow-up sequence set up. So somebody comes on, joins your email list, they're going to receive those emails, essentially drip fed out at certain intervals that you dictate and that you set up. So I'll teach you guys about follow-up sequences, and it's pretty cool, pretty powerful, a combination of a follow-up sequence and broadcast emails. And then finally here in the last video, I'll get into some other stuff in terms of some strategies when it comes to emailing, remailing your unopens and segments, things like that. So your email list, like I said, super important, going to be with you forever. Look at it as something that you're going to be doing every single day. You should be writing emails at least 5 to 6 days per week. Anyway, you're going to be writing an email to your list. So you're going to be inside Aweber. You're going to get to know it like the back of your hand. And like I say there, first and foremost, it's going to grow to be your number one asset over time. So that's a quick introduction. I'm going to get into the detailed videos below. Again, if you guys have any specific questions about anything that I cover, let me know. I'll be glad to walk you through it.